Hi everyone, it's your boy Robert here. This is Li Gong Miao Temple. It was built during the Yuan dynasty more than 800 years ago, but was renovated in 2001. According to a Shanhua County Chronicle, legend has it there was a shepherd by the name of Li Gong who visited a nearby village one day with a concubine, begging for pulp. It was a time of drought and the villagers didn't have any pulp, but offered the two travelers steamed buns instead. At the crack of dawn the very next day, the fields were green and the animals were nourished back to full health. Li Gong and the concubine asked the village to spare a small rowing boat, and the villagers obliged. As they started rowing away, the river levels rose. Excess water spilled over into the people's fields. To the villagers, there was no doubt that the two travelers were mystical and special. As a sign of gratitude, the villagers erected a temple dedicated to Li Gong. This is Tenchi-1 and Country Garden Venice, the area where I live and work. The reason for making this video is to capture the novelty of snow in the city, which is a relatively rare occurrence. Changsha has a subtropical climate. Officially, summers are wet and cloudy and winters are cold and partly cloudy. Temperatures range from 2 degrees Celsius or 36 degrees Fahrenheit to 35 degrees Celsius or 96 degrees Fahrenheit. However, from personal experience, I would say that winters are wet, cold and cloudy, and summers are hot, semi-wet and partly cloudy. Snow falls for 1 or 2 days a year, with some years having no snowfall at all. This is the school where I have worked for many years. It has kindergarten, primary school and junior high. It is a private school owned by a company called Bright Scholar. This is Sonya Lake. It is the biggest lake in Changsha and is also used as a recreational park for families in the area. It has an artificial beach that is the most wonderful place to visit during the summer. The wetlands of the lake starts where the beach ends. During the summer, you can walk along the many sidewalks and enjoy a great variety of fauna and flora. In all honesty, it is strange and weary to see a usually bustling area of the lake void of people and covered in snow. The lake is adjacent to the Laodao River, but is not directly connected. Instead, local management uses a series of levees and canals to maintain the water level of the lake, as well as the smaller canals in the country garden area. This part of the lake is well developed. However, local management is making improvements as the money trickles in slowly. Improvements include more parking areas for visitors, better restroom facilities, statues, and more water walkways. Songya Shu Yuan, aka Sonya Academy, was built in 2014. Sonya Academy is a temple located on the fragrant island of Songya Lake. The temple's architecture is imitating the architecture style of the Tang dynasty, and the building covers 7,581 square meters or 81,600 square feet. The building complex includes a reading pavilion, lecture hall, library, floating restaurant, porch, a dedicated reception building, and accommodation. The complex is decorated with water fountains, strange stones, square mosaics, sketches, and flower strands, which is all in line with the style of the Tang dynasty. The academy is divided into 2 courtyards, east and west. The west courtyard is where one could find the lecture hall, and the east yard is where one could find the reception area and the accommodation. Both courtyards have independent entrances and are connected by corridors. All the pillars and eaves in the courtyard are painted red, which looks beautiful as it contrasts great with the white walls. Unfortunately, the temple is closed to the public. However, there are plans to open the temple to the public in the future. I'll finish off with some beautiful footage of the countryside across the river from where I live. In China, there are not too many commercial farms. Instead, the country also relies on intensive subsistence farming. Therefore, in the countryside, there are many small ponds used to irrigate crops and to cultivate fish. In any case, this is all there is. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.